Welcome to the RadioU Podcast. I'm Hudson.
And I'm Allie.
Coming up, where is Lake America?
Also, when will we stop trusting Netflix with these big live streams?
All that and more on the way next. Of course Netflix would go down during the GTA 6 extended look. That's what a lot of people are probably saying after yesterday. 8772-RADIO-U or the talkback button of the RadioU app. It wasn't like it was super widespread, but there was a big spike in reports of Netflix not working yesterday, right around the time that they premiered the 27-minute GTA 6 extended look. I didn't watch it.
I didn't either. I don't have Netflix right now.
I bet you Nene did, because he's really hyped for GTA 6.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it because I just don't know that. I'm not 100% convinced that it's still coming out on the day that it's supposed to. Same. So why would I get extra excited about it?
Right.
You know?
Why would you want to watch 27 minutes of the game and you're like, I can't even play it this year?
Yeah. That it very well might not actually release when it's supposed to. I still think that's a slight possibility. But the people who did watch it on Netflix, the extended look for GTA 6, overwhelmingly positive. Like, nobody seems to have anything bad to really say about it.
Yeah. That's a good sign. I need to talk to my brother because he literally told me he was supposed to have jury duty yesterday. And he texted like a group chat with me, his wife, so my sister-in-law, and then my fiance. Like, the four of us have a group chat. Mm-hmm. And he was like, guess who doesn't have jury duty? I can watch the GTA 6 preview.
So the Army was granting exemptions for people when it released. If you re-enlist, is jury duty granting exemptions for the extended look? Is that what's going on?
I don't know, maybe. But he was pretty happy that he wouldn't have to be, dealing with jury duty while the GTA 6 extended preview came out, and
his Netflix did not crash.
I don't know. I need to ask him what happened with his Netflix and what he thought of it. The one thing, it's not a complaint necessarily, but there's a character in the game that's clearly meant to be a streamer or influencer. Oh. People are saying it looks like Neon, but people are also saying they can't wait to kill that character. That's what GTA is about, I suppose.
And it's okay in GTA. So they should make that like a slogan. It's okay in GTA.
I mean, I feel like that kind of is the unofficial slogan.
Right, yeah. It's like
what you can't do in real life, you can do in GTA.
And it's just fine. It's just fine. So, I mean, I am excited. I'm not going to lie and say I'm not excited about the game. It's just, I didn't watch the extended look, and I just, it's supposed to be out on November 19th. This is probably meant to convince us that it really is going to be here on November 19th, but it's not.
You
not
remain
too late
unconvinced.
to still be delayed. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I remain unconvinced as well. They've walked, they've taken back what they've said so many times now that it just feels like I can't trust you.
And I think this is a healthy, at least in this instance, way of looking at it, because if your expectations are low, you can't be hurt.
You can't be disappointed.
Exactly.
These are words of people that have been disappointed a lot.
Yeah, I've been hurt.
Yes.
And but now I have the power. It's in my hands. They always say that deaths come in threes, right? Like famous deaths. You heard this?
I think I have heard this before, yes.
I don't know. I'm skeptical of that, but there's a funny way of how it always seems to work out like that. Mm-hmm. This week, we obviously had Dolly Parton, which is very sad.
Yes.
Then we followed that up with Tim Curry.
That one hurt a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
That's a sad one, too.
And really a lot.
And everybody's pointing out how there's been 4 people from the cast of Home Alone 2 now have died just this year.
That's heartbreaking.
I know, it's crazy. And then so yesterday we got the news, and it was a name when I first saw it, and I feel like a lot of people were like this. It was a name and like, I don't know who that is. But then you saw what this guy did, and you're like, oh my gosh. Yeah. And the name is Peter Cullen, and he's most well known for, even though I feel like, again, his name not exactly very widely known, but he was Optimus Prime.
Yeah, he was the voice of Optimus Prime.
Like forever. Like basically since the first Optimus Prime and Transformers cartoons in the 80s.
Yeah.
Through all of the movies that anybody has seen.
Right.
He's been in all of them. He's Optimus Prime.
And his voice is so iconic.
It's an amazing voice.
Amazing voice. I had no idea who it was behind the voice, which is sad. We should have known and should have been able to celebrate Peter Cullen way before this. But wow, what an incredible voice this man had.
An amazing voice. And then, he's definitely most well-known for Optimus Prime, but you go through the list of all the other stuff he did.
So much.
And basically, he was in every cartoon in the 80s.
Yeah.
Even if it was just for an episode, because he had the amazing Optimus Prime voice, but I guess he could do a lot of different other stuff as well.
Very talented. He was Eeyore in Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
Like, come on, what? If you would have told me that Optimus Prime and Winnie the Pooh's Eeyore were voiced by the same guy, I would not believe you.
I wouldn't have thought of that, but yeah, he could do it all. And I'm looking through, like, he was in Alvin and the Chipmunks, and he was in Muppet Babies, and he was in like DuckTales and Ghostbusters, like all these cartoons that were in the 80s. And obviously he's voiced a lot of stuff since then, a lot of Disney stuff, with Eeyore, like just where he would show up. I guess he was the voice of the car in Knight Rider.
Wow.
So,
he was also apparently...
Or car, not Kit, because that's the main car, but a different car.
He was also apparently the clicking sounds in Predator. The alien clicking sounds are Peter Cullen.
What couldn't this guy do?
Exactly.
So obviously, you're right. It's sad that we did not realize or kind of give this guy the credit that he was due until now.
Yeah.
He's gone. But he was 85 years old, Peter Cullen, and I have to point out, a Canadian.
Wow.
As well. So
legendary guy.
Yeah. What contributions he's made to Transformers. I'm looking, he did all the video games for Transformers too. So an amazing life, an amazing career. And I wish we would have recognized him a little more earlier.
Yeah. That's what I've seen with these three deaths, is so much talent in these three individuals.
Yeah.
Dolly Parton, Tim Curry, Peter Cullen. The talent spread among them is wild.
Yeah. Tough week.
Yeah.
This Canada update involves the President of the United States of America.
Oh, boy.
Donald Trump has signed an executive order renaming Lake Ontario, the smallest of the Great Lakes, Lake America. Can he do that?
I guess he can.
I have so many questions.
He renamed the Gulf of Mexico.
That's what I was going to ask. Has that actually stuck?
I believe if you look it up in Google Maps, it's the Gulf of America,
Let's see
right?
what it says. It does say that on Google Maps.
Yeah.
But the Gulf of America is, it's not really in a country, right? It's kind of just there. It's the ocean.
Isn't it on the coast of isn't it connected to Texas or something?
It borders Texas. It borders several U.S. states and Mexico.
Yeah.
But that's international waters, I would say.
Yeah.
There's no real jurisdiction, but Lake Ontario and 4 out of the 5 Great Lakes are partially in the United States and partially Canada. In fact, Lake Ontario, if I'm just looking at it, so I'm just eyeballing this, it's more Canada than it is the United States.
That makes sense with the Ontario name,
Now, tell me, here's another question I have. Why 4 out of the 5, as we just stated, are in Canada and the United States at the same time? So why Lake Ontario?
Yeah.
Why the smallest of the Great Lakes?
Well, that's the one that has the obvious Canadian name.
Yeah. And I think Lake Superior is named that because Canada is superior. And so I think that's Canada's lake.
It's the Superior Lake.
It is. It's the biggest.
It's S tier of the lakes.
Yeah. And Canada is also the biggest. It's much bigger than the United States. And so I guess that's why it's called that. And then there's Lake Huron. What is that named for?
I believe there is a town, right in
Ohio that doesn't even border it at all.
Yeah, I don't know.
Which is confusing.
I don't know which got the name first.
I don't either.
Assuming the lake, but I don't know where it comes from.
I would I have to imagine in around the Lake Huron.
Yeah.
In both the United States and Canada, there are now things named Huron, whatever towns that are, Huron Point or Huron, on the lake or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But which came first? I don't know. What is the name for? In fact, did Ontario, the province, come first, or did Ontario, the lake, come first? Do we even know?
These are good questions.
These are good questions that all of a sudden we all have to learn all these things because we're renaming the lake for some reason. And I just don't. I mean, there's so many lakes. Why is that one Lake America? I just don't understand.
I don't necessarily think it's going to stick. Not that, that Trump doesn't want it to stick, but more just a thing of I don't think that people are going to start calling it that.
We're still debating if Pluto is a planet, and that was 20 years ago.
Yeah, no. But I think this is more of just a troll move from President Trump.
When
he's
trolling
Canada a little bit.
Yeah.
He's like,
we've been trolling each other.
We'll call it Lake America then.
I was reading, I don't know what Canada is going to rename, but I've been reading that, with tariffs and stuff.
They renamed the Americano in Canada.
Yeah, that's right.
So
that is true.
This is just a little back and forth battle between the two of us.
I don't like back and forth.
I know.
We're supposed to be friends.
It seems a little childish, can I say?
Are you calling the president childish?
I'm calling us all childish. It's not just one side.
Because we picked him. Good point. 2 men were just arrested in Idaho for a scheme where one of them posed as a San Francisco 49ers player to dupe women out of money.
Oh, no.
8772 Radio U, the talkback button in the Radio U app. Apparently, these guys were really good at it because they managed to dupe 26 women out of a total of $1.3 million.
What? What were they doing?
I can tell you exactly what they were doing. So the man who was posing as the actual 49ers player, his name is Dejan Love.
Okay.
He used dating apps as a start and had a social media account set up, like his Instagram, to make it look like he was on the 49ers in some way. Like he had bought a helmet, so he had some gear. He also had a Lamborghini and used fake finance accounts. And so basically, he kind of set up enough on social media and stuff, and his dating apps to make it seem like he was a real player.
Okay.
And that was enough to, I guess, get women interested on dating apps. And so then he would start romantic relationships with them. And then things would pretty quickly turn to money, where he would ask them to invest in, fund investments that he was working on or whatever. And they bought it.
They did it.
And this is where the other guy comes in, whose name is Taylor Jamie Chan, who posed as this guy's financial advisor. But I had to laugh when I saw that Taylor Jamie Chan is 18 years old.
Oh, my goodness. There needs to be a movie about these two.
Yeah, definitely.
This is nuts.
I'm assuming the financial advisor Taylor Jamie Chan, I'm assuming he only appeared maybe over the phone. Dejan, you've got to make this investment. We need some money. And then woman would be like, I can help. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like none of them could have seen this guy in person.
Right.
An 18-year-old financial advisor. That's where I think the jig would be up.
Oh, yeah.
If you saw him in person. I don't know. Maybe he just looks much older.
Yeah, maybe he looks really put together.
But eventually this began back in February of 2022. It's all come crashing down now. They managed to scam women in 4 different states, which is why federal prosecutors are involved.
Yeah.
To take care of this. So fortunately, he's now off the dating apps, no longer able to scam women anymore. And yeah, what a crazy situation.
Yeah, seriously. Why would you? I feel bad for the women for falling for this, but also I'm like, why would you fall for this?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, 26 women. He must have been pretty convincing.
He must have been quite the charmer. I mean, maybe I just need to hear what his moves were or whatever.
Yeah.
But even just looking at the pictures that were on the dating profile, I'm sorry, I'm not believing that you're a 49ers player.
You don't think so? He's got the gloves on. He's definitely clearly posing as a wide receiver.
Yeah.
Because of like his build and stuff. There's no way.
Yeah, you couldn't be another. He's pretty skinny, so you couldn't be another type of player. But like, he's not with any teammates. Mm-hmm. He's not at the facility.
Yeah.
He's not at a game.
Suspicious.
Yeah, he's just at a random field, like a football field.
You gotta have your tuners up. But I don't know. Do you think these women were even football fans in the first place?
I mean, I would think that would be one of the reasons why they would want to date the guy.
But if he had like the Lamborghini too, and it's just like, I don't know much about football, but football players make money, so he's got money.
Yeah, like they might not be a fan of the team, but they're a fan of the idea of dating a famous football player.
Yeah.
Like they're like, oh, it's my Taylor Swift love story.
Yeah, that's right.
Girl, no.
This is wrong, maybe even to admit. But this had me thinking, going back to my dating app days.
Oh, no.
I've thought, like, obviously I never did this.
Yeah.
But, like, just for the if I was going to use my own pictures, like my own face, but I had to, like, spin a yarn and, like, kind of pump myself up as something fake to get more attention.
Yeah, what would you do?
What would it have been? And I feel like the best, just to make yourself seem like an athlete or just like something cooler than you are.
Yeah.
And I feel like minor league baseball player might have been the best route.
There were so many, when I was on the dating apps for the short time I was.
Yeah.
There were so many baseball players and football players that put their pictures in their profile.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it is attractive.
Right.
That they are an athlete or whatever. And so I remember I matched with a certain Ohio State player.
For real, though?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like nobody that anyone would know.
Are you sure he wasn't scamming you?
No. Nothing ever came of it. But not like Jeremiah Smith or something,
yeah.
Just like somebody that's probably like a third stringer. Mm-hmm. But he had pictures of at least being on the Ohio State field in the uniform.
You know what I'm going to do is open up the RadioU hotline.
877-2-RADIO-U.
I want you to get your guess in here for what you think was just named the most popular pizza chain in America by the readers from Reader's Choice.
Oh.
The Reader's Choice Award for most popular pizza chain just handed out. But I'll tell you right now, it's not one that you're thinking about.
Okay.
So basically, I want you to name a pizza chain, and then you're going to be wrong.
And I'm going to be wrong.
Yeah,
okay.
Definitely.
Pizza Hut.
Yeah, it's definitely not Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to talk about this so I could complain about Pizza Hut.
Oh, yes, we should complain about them.
Because
I'm very disappointed after yesterday.
Yeah, so while everyone sends in their guesses that isn't Pizza Hut, yesterday we were doing our fantasy football draft party. We have a RadioU fantasy draft. There's a listener league where like us DJs are playing against listeners. They got in and we had a whole live stream for the draft. It was a lot of fun.
Super fun.
We were going to have pizza while we did it. We were all fired up, all of us, to get stuffed crust pizza from Pizza Hut.
Yep.
For the draft. We were thinking about this days. I mean, Nene was like campaigning for this a week ago.
Yeah.
And so we were going to get stuffed crust from Pizza Hut.
We were so excited.
And I go to order yesterday and I can't get orders online. It says that I have to call the store. But all of the other Pizza Huts that are nearby, they're just not close enough for us to actually get from. They would take orders online.
Oh my gosh.
So I call the restaurant and the restaurant's like, we're not taking orders. And I'm like, then how are you in business?
Right.
So we couldn't get Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
And I like Pizza Hut when I get it.
Yeah.
But I wish I could say this was the only time that I've had
happened?
A similar experience with Pizza Hut, but absolutely not.
Pizza Hut, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Why do you hate business?
So Pizza Hut, when you can get it, I mean, great.
Yeah.
But they don't seem to particularly be the most well run.
They don't want to be got. They don't want to be got.
Yes.
Which is the whole point of running a business. You should be
You're there to make pizza.
Yeah, you should be
You're there
wanted.
to take and fulfill orders.
Right. You should want people to buy your pizza.
So what do you think is the most, just throw out a pizza chain, 8772-RADIO-U, or the talkback button in the RadioU app. Let us know what you think might be the most popular pizza chain in America, according to Reader's Choice. So this is not like some board of, pizza experts.
Yeah, these are readers.
This is just people voting.
This is okay. So it's a really off the board guess.
Definitely, yes. You will not. You're going to need some time to think about it.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm going to be surprised if anybody gets number one.
Do you think I've ever heard of it?
Probably not.
Then I'm not even going to try to guess.
No, but guess and maybe you'll see if your guess makes the top 10.
Okay.
Radio U, where music is going. We have the Radio U hotline open.
877-2-RADIO-U.
Name a pizza chain, any pizza chain. And we'll see if it made the top 10 in Reader's Choice new list of the most popular pizza chains in America. Allie already threw out Pizza Hut.
It's not even on the top 10.
It's not in the top 10. We were complaining about Pizza Hut refusing to take an order yesterday. For one, it would have been for 2 pizzas.
Yeah.
I guess they're too good for that.
They're too busy.
And so here, Max texted in and he said, poor management at that location for sure. And Max, here's the thing. It's not just that location.
Yeah. Hudson's apparently run into this problem before.
I've had multiple issues with different Pizza Huts.
Crazy.
And I was telling Allie that here's the thing. I don't even remember why I did this, but one of the very few times in my life that I left a 1-star review on a restaurant was for a Pizza Hut near me that's different from the one that's near the station that we were trying to order from yesterday. And I don't even remember why I was mad at them, but I was so mad I left a 1-star review.
Yeah.
That Pizza Hut is now closed.
Oh, you closed them.
I closed that Pizza Hut.
You closed them.
I think I've left 5 1-star reviews total in my life. And one of them was for that Pizza Hut. I was so mad.
I've never left a 1-star review.
Wow.
I only review if I'm like super happy with the service. Mm-hmm. So I guess if I got really hurt by the service, then I would leave a bad review. But I've never experienced something so bad that it makes me like, I need to share this.
Yeah. But when it is so bad, that's when I feel like I need to say something.
You got to help people out.
Okay. William guessed. He says Domino's.
Okay.
Domino's did not make the top 10.
Wow.
This list it's more, I'll tell you that it's more niche. Most of these I've heard of at least, but they're not like the big pizza chain. It's not Little Caesars is out.
Yeah.
Domino's out. Papa John's out. Pizza Hut not in the top 10.
What about Donato's?
Donato's is your guess?
Is it on the list?
Donato's was number 2.
Oh, let's go. Donato's is my favorite.
It is really good.
Of all the pizza chains. But I wasn't thinking it was going to be on the list because it's kind of more regional.
Well, a lot of these are more regional, including number 1. But Donato's has more than 460 locations across 29 states. So they've not actually that regional.
Yeah, I was going to say, they've definitely blown up, and they should because they're so good. Yeah. I want them to be all over the U.S. because I need everybody to understand that, Donato's is the best.
So Donato's almost, in a way, breaking the convention in this list of like they have a lot more locations than maybe some of the other places on the list. Number 1, though, on the list, and Max said he did go ahead and look this up. He couldn't wait. Is Anthony's Coal-Fired Pizza and Wings. Have you ever heard of this place?
No.
Well, it does have about 50 locations across 6 states.
Okay.
But they're all on the East Coast: Florida, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, and Delaware.
Okay, so nothing where we are.
No, yeah. So I feel like maybe instead of, branching out and making a bunch of locations, they focused on getting the ones that they have right.
Yeah. They've appeared to have done that?
Yeah, according to the Reader's Choice readers. The rest of the top 10, we did have Giordano's, the Chicago-style place. Yeah. That was in 3rd. We had one nearby.
Yeah.
It closed.
Aw, I thought there was one over by not that
around
far.
The corner. Yeah, no, it's gone.
It's gone?
It's gone. You did have to wait. I'm surprised it's 3rd because while the pizza is really good, I like Chicago-style pizza. It's debatable whether it's pizza or not, but it's good, whatever it is.
Didn't they also have like the JoJo's things or whatever, like the wedges?
Maybe, I don't know. But it took, even if you got there and it wasn't busy, the pizza cooks for so long, they're like, you're going to have to wait an hour and 20 minutes or something.
Oh my
and it's
gosh.
Just like, but I'm hungry now.
Did Romeo's make the list?
That's a good guess, but no. They did not make the top 10.
They've got really good pizza.
Let's run through these real quick. Mellow Mushroom was 4th.
Okay.
I know my parents like that place. Blaze Pizza 5th. Blaze is really good.
I've heard of Blaze.
That's one of the quicker ones where you like go in, I think, and like if you walk in, it's kind of like Chipotle for pizza.
Yeah.
Jets was 6th. That's what we had yesterday for our fantasy
Jets
football
was
draft.
very good. And I never think about them, but they're so good.
Yeah, it's just expensive.
It is a little more expensive.
Detroit style. Number 7, this is preposterous to me because this is the worst pizza I think I've ever had. California Pizza Kitchen.
I've never had that.
Worst pizza. Don't get it. But apparently a lot of people like it.
Is Mod Pizza on the list?
Mod was next at number 8.
Okay.
Even though those closed near us as well.
There is still one near me in Pickerington.
And then
Mod Pizza.
Your Pie Pizza I've never heard of was 9th. And Round Table Pizza rounding out the top 10. So none of the major chains apparently not satisfying the masses, even though they are much more likely to be ordered from.
Right,
but,
right.
I mean, no surprise, Little Caesars is not in the top 10.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, if that would have been in there, then this list definitely would be wrong.
We have a problem in the NHL. 8772 Radio U or the talkback button.
The problem is it's not here yet. Oh my gosh, I'm so ready for hockey.
Hey, that'd be fun if whenever hockey gets started.
I just saw yesterday for the first time because I follow all like my teams on ESPN on my ESPN account. They popped up like the next game that CBJ plays. Mm-hmm. It's not till like the end of September.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, we're so close, but so far.
Hockey preseason, it's still a ways away.
Yep.
We're getting there. But when the hockey season rolls around, Connor Hellebuyck, the star goalie for Team USA at the Olympics this year, may be on a new team. If you didn't know, Connor Hellebuyck has played his entire career for the Winnipeg Jets in Canada.
Yeah.
He has just made it public that he has requested a trade.
Oh.
And this is a problem to me.
Okay.
Now, it's a problem that could wind up turning into a very fun solution in my life.
Yes,
but,
I know what you're thinking.
But until it materializes, if he winds up on the Buffalo Sabres, my team, I'm going to be mad at him because this is
just getting
wrong.
A report right now saying he does not want to be traded to the He's like, I'll be willing to be traded
He's
to
like, I want to go somewhere warmer than Winnipeg, which is not hard to do, but Buffalo might not exactly fit that. He has requested a trade, which is a trend among many of the players that played on Team USA together for some reason.
They got a taste of that gold.
Yeah, I don't understand because like one of them, Dylan Larkin, is on the Red Wings.
Yeah.
He's not even in Canada and he wants a trade. So they've just all like, I don't know, they started talking to each other at the Olympics and they're like, hey, are you happy? No, I'm not happy. We should find places where we're happy.
Well,
I guess. I don't know what it is.
They want to compete for the Stanley Cup. So that's what they want to do.
Connor Hellebuyck was in the playoffs with the Jets, not this past year. They had a tough season, but a year ago they were in the playoffs and one of the main contenders.
Yeah.
And
maybe he just doesn't think that they have that capability.
Well, then he shouldn't have signed a contract that still has 5 years remaining on it if he wants to be traded. If he hates it in Winnipeg so much and he doesn't trust the management so much, then maybe don't sign a 5-year contract.
I mean, I would say the same.
Which is a similar situation with Dylan Larkin in Detroit.
I would say the same thing, but I don't think there's anything wrong with, wanting to compete and be on a better team. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
I'm 100% with you on that. Players should be, that just because they're making good money doesn't mean they should be happy with that and not be trying to, be on a team that can actually compete. But yet again, you signed the contract.
Yeah.
What kind of demand?
How old is Connor?
33.
Ooh.
He's 33.
So he's got 5 years left on that
5 years left. Some goalies can age pretty well. So like he might, I'm sure at the end of the 5 years, it's not going to be the worst thing in the world. But
that's a lot of time.
That is a lot of time. But it's just
38.
It's ridiculous. How do you have any leverage at, are you going to hold out for 5 years? I'm not going to play until I get traded. And so I'm just going to sit here and not play for 5 years.
No, I don't think I don't think he's that type of guy. If the trade doesn't happen, it's not like he's never going to play.
Yeah. So, and the same goes for him and Dylan Larkin, who are both on Team USA. They both have years left on the contract. But if I was their teams, I'm like, why should I trade you? You can request a trade. You can request a lot of things.
Yeah.
How about you requested $8.5 million per year recently, and we gave it to you. So how about you just be happy with that for the next 5 years?
Again, I don't think we necessarily need to say just be happy with what situation you have. Mm-hmm. These guys got a taste of the gold. They won something. Mm-hmm. They want to win the ultimate prize in hockey, which is the Stanley Cup.
Well, then he should go to Buffalo. He has a no movement clause as well, so he's not just requesting a trade. He's requesting a trade to wherever he decides he wants to go.
Oh, so it has to be his decision.
Yeah, and unlike Dylan Larkin put out 3 teams.
I remember you were really upset about that.
And they were like the 3 best teams.
Yes. Well, that's again, they want to win the Stanley Cup.
That's Kevin Duranting, though. Come on.
It is. It's Kevin Duranting and maybe even LeBron Jamesing at this point.
And I didn't blame LeBron for going to a team that he thinks is best.
Yeah.
But he was a free agent.
He was.
He didn't have years left on his contract.
Yes.
If Connor Hellebuyck wants to compete, how about you demand the Jets trade for some good players instead of getting rid of the one they have?
Yeah.
Get your popcorn ready. It's time for our Friday tradition, the weekend watch list, letting you know which movies are new that you could be watching in theaters and at home this weekend.
Okay.
And it is a big week for new movies. I feel like there's so many movies that are releasing in some shape or form that we just cannot get to them all.
Yeah, there's a full slate.
Yeah. But let's talk about what's most important, and that is Coyote versus Acme, the movie that's been years in the making.
Yeah.
Is finally here. After Acme products fail him one too many times in his dogged pursuit of the Roadrunner, Wile E. Coyote decides to hire a billboard lawyer to sue the Acme Corporation. Coyote vs. Acme is now finally in theaters. It has a 95% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Go.
Alyssa Wilkinson of the New York Times says, you quickly get the sense the movie springs from the brains of Looney Tunes obsessives. Any film like this takes risks teetering from homage into pandering. But this one never gets too indulgent, which is just right for these characters.
All right.
I will be going to see Coyote vs. Acme on Tuesday night.
I love it.
The first movie since I got Delilah the dog.
Yep.
Which says a lot about me that obviously there was other circumstances, but I didn't get to go see The Odyssey.
You didn't get to go see Spider-Man.
But
Coyote versus Acme, you'll be there.
100%. But for some reason, that's not the movie for you. There are other options.
All right.
Dog Stars. Survivors of a deadly pandemic traverse a post-apocalyptic landscape to find the origin of a mysterious radio transmission.
Oh.
The Dog Stars is now in theaters, starring Jacob Elordi.
Yeah.
It has a 40% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It did not look good. I've seen the trailer multiple times now since I've been going to the movies a lot more. It doesn't look very entertaining at all.
Not entertaining, not according to Brett Arnold of Yahoo.com either, who says a shockingly derivative work that audiences have seen before, and there's just not enough variation or anything unique done with the subject matter here to recommend it.
That's what I was thinking when I watched the trailer. It doesn't look like anything new. It just looks boring.
So just skip right on by.
Yep.
The Dog Stars, it sounds like. There's one more major option in theaters this weekend. That is Buddy.
This is the one we teased yesterday because Nene brought it up to us.
Dressed as a unicorn, a beloved children's TV host reveals his true self as a dark and violent force of nature.
And this is like if you grew up watching Barney, this is like if Barney was a horror movie. Yeah. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, basically. Buddy is now in theaters, starring Keegan-Michael Key and Kristen Milotti. It has an 87% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I really do want to see this.
Keith Phipps of The Reveal says, in its best moments, Buddy raises questions about what makes certain types of children's entertainment attractive to kids and repulsive to the grown-ups in their lives.
Ooh.
So it's a slasher kind of horror with a unicorn.
And Keegan-Michael Key, come on.
But it goes deeper than that.
I love it.
It's a different, because this wasn't a horror movie, but it's reminiscent to me of an old movie that was not very well received, but I like, called Death to Smoochie.
I've never seen that.
That's a movie that also is like about the adults inside the costume.
Yeah.
It stars Robin Williams and Edward Norton.
Wow. Yeah. What a cast.
Yeah. And they're like fighting because Robin Williams is like the old guy. Edward Norton's the new star, and Robin Williams is frustrated with him. So
interesting.
Definitely, that's an old movie if you ever want to watch that. Finally, if you don't want to go out this weekend, but you do want a new movie, The Whisper Man. When his 8-year-old son is abducted, a widowed crime writer looks to his estranged father, a retired police detective, for help. He soon discovers a connection to the decades-old case of a convicted serial killer known as The Whisper Man.
This sounds right up my alley. What's this on?
The Whisper Man is now on Netflix.
Oh, Netflix.
Starring Robert De Niro and Adam Scott.
Robert De Niro?
Yeah, so he's the dad, the police detective.
Okay, and I do love Adam
Scott's the crime writer, I know.
Yeah.
It has a 67% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Was hoping for it to be higher.
But listen to what our favorite critic, William Bibbiani of the Wrap, has to say.
Yes, we need a William Button, like William Bibbiani. William Bibbiani.
He gets his own song. William Bibbiani of the Wrap says, "Oh, how we long for an era when we could take films like The Whisper Man for granted instead of thanking our lucky stars that an above-average serial killer thriller with a respectable cast was made at all."
I like to hear that.
Yeah.
Above average, because a lot of times these mysteries, especially that go straight to streaming, they can be disappointing.
Yeah.
They can be boring. And so I'm excited to check this one out.
I know. I might actually watch it this weekend as well.
Yeah.
We'll definitely see about that because I do have access to Netflix. So we'll see.
I can find a Netflix account.
Yeah.
I can do it.
Password share, get a temporary code.
Yeah.
That is your weekend watch list. Let us know what you'll be watching this weekend at 8772 Radio U or with the talkback button in the RadioU app. We'll see you at the movies. There's no way this could go wrong, right? 8772 Radio U or the talkback button in the RadioU app. The company that makes children's entertainment such as Coco Melon and Blippi is going to start using AI in its creations.
Honestly, you could have told me they were doing that before.
That's a good
and
point.
I probably would have believed you.
A good point. Now, not to worry. The production company Moonbug Entertainment has sent out a studio AI Bible to all of their creatives with the guidelines and rules for how AI can be used. How to
use it.
Yes.
Okay.
So that it doesn't get out of hand.
Makes it so much better.
But this maybe is not reassuring. The main thing they seem to care about is making sure that they don't get sued for copyright infringement.
Yeah.
Not that there's any other problems with the AI. They're not really worried about anything else, just the copyright
Just
stuff.
the copyright.
So what they say at the moment, the Studio AI Bible reflects that AI can only be used for background kind of things like background filler, minor props like furniture or clothing, creating 3D turnarounds from existing human designed 2D characters, and assisting with early stage storyboarding or ideation.
Okay.
But they basically because they're worried about copyright infringement stuff, they're not allowing AI to generate new characters for them to use, for example, because they are really concerned, or write songs because they don't want copyright stuff coming after them. Right.
And AI can't be creative, so all of that stuff is going to be pulled from inspiration in other areas and places. Okay. I saw somebody say this recently, and I feel like this is not talked about enough when it comes to the AI stuff. We use AI, and the main reason I use AI is more as a tool to help me concisely take information from an article and put it into bullet points.
Right.
Just as a time-saving tool. I use it for that. On a personal basis, I use it to find recipes. That is the most I use AI for. Literally to find recipes. I'll be like, this is what I have in my kitchen. Tell me what I can make with this. And it just boom, 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 gives me 5 recipes in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And that's awesome. And in my opinion, that is a great way to use the AI tools. But I saw somebody say this, and I was like, this is a good point. When it comes to creative stuff, what you're doing when you're using AI to be creative or to create things is you're training it. And so now you're giving all of your creativity over to AI.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah.
Because it's a model that is not not private. Like all of this search stuff is being used to continuously train it. And so now you're inputting your own creativity into AI.
Except with Google Gemini, because we
technically with Google Gemini it can be private, and so it's not training the models, but like most people are using ChatGPT, Grok, whatever, and so like that is being used to help train it in the future, particularly with ChatGPT. And so a lot of people use that because it's free. And not that Gemini isn't free either, but like a lot of people use that one because it's just the main one.
Do you think that ultimately is a good strategy, like to trust the wisdom of the crowd, like the people asking?
No, it actually makes me really distrust AI.
Right?
Really, really distrust. And again, it's like one of those things where I had not thought about it before, but I saw somebody post that on Facebook or something recently, and they were like, I will not be, like they were an artist, and they're like, I will not be training AI with my own creativity. And I was like, that is a good point.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
It's at the end of the day, AI, it's still helpful mostly for like editing and stuff like that, not actually for creating things, even background stuff. But the kids watching Cocomelon,
I guess they don't deserve real background.
No. And what are they going to do? Complain? They can't even talk.
Yeah. Well, my kids won't be watching Cocomelon.
Tylen, you say that now.
I know, they probably will.
Every parent that has a child watching Cocomelon said that before they had
At one point in time. Welcome to Right Up My Alley. I don't know why I said it like that.
You want to cut and start over?
Welcome to Right Up My Alley. This is going to be a fun one because college football has basically already started, but really gets going tomorrow. We got a game in Ireland tomorrow between TCU and North Carolina. And next week will be the official week 1. And so we're really excited. You can actually listen to our past 2 RadioU Sports podcast episodes talking about college football. We talked about it. We previewed it together. And then we also had an episode special from yesterday with Lex from Nights Here RadioU. That was really fun. But I thought it'd be cool to talk about one of my favorite aspects of college football, which is the fight songs.
Yeah.
Fight songs are so fun.
And so unique.
They're so unique.
To college.
And I feel like when COVID happened and we didn't have them, that was a moment of realization of like, oh, it just makes such a difference when you can hear that playing in the background after a team scores or something. So I love the fight song. So let's do Right Up My Alley. I've got 3 questions for you. They get progressively harder with each one. You guys can play along by texting in your answers to 877-2-RADIO-U. Obviously, I have to start with an Ohio State one for you.
Okay.
What is the name of OSU's fight song?
Oh, man. Well, okay, that's tough because I feel like I've had to sing this before.
Okay.
Because I've lost bets. But the only thing I can think of is the first thing I think of is Hang On Sloopy. But that's not the fight song.
No.
But
that is iconic.
I think I've stalled enough to figure it out. I think it's Across the Field.
Across the Field counts, yes. They technically have 2 fight songs. They've got the Buckeye Battle Cry and Across the Field. Both of them count, so either one would have been a valid answer.
Didn't we not... I had to do the fight song for Ohio State, I think this past football season for one of my punishments.
I don't remember that.
Because we went through the lyrics and then we're like, these lyrics are wild. You had to... I rewrote the lyrics for you.
Yes, that's right.
That's what it was.
Right. Or for Carmen, Ohio? Maybe it was Carmen, Ohio? Because that's also one that's associated with the marching band.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Across the Field.
Yeah, they sing it after every win, but that's more like an Ohio State. I don't know if it's their alma mater, but like it's associated with the university more than the football team.
Got it.
But yes.
Okay, I'm 1 for 1.
Buckeye Battle Cry Across the Field. All right. Obviously, we also have to talk about Michigan. We got so many listeners from Michigan as well. So... in what year was Michigan's The Victors written?
Oh, I hate these. Even though on the game on Jackbox where you have to like guess the year of stuff, I'm really good at that.
The Murder Trivia Party or whatever?
No, there's one. It's on one of the newer Jackboxes.
Okay, I don't know if I've played that one.
It's like you're in a time machine or something.
Oh, cool.
But, yeah, I've dominated that. But what year was the Victors? I'm just going to go with, I'm not a good judge of time, 1878.
You're close. Just move up 2 decades. 1898.
Ooh.
It's one of the oldest of the fight songs. The Hail to the Victors, that one's been around for a long time.
I was in the right century.
Yeah, so. You were. I'm impressed by that. All right, final question for you. This is a hard one, and it is about Texas A&M's fight song.
Ooh.
Where did J.V. Wilson begin writing the Aggie War Hymn?
And
this would have been in the year 1918.
At a cattle drive.
That would have been fitting. He was writing it. He began writing it in a trench in World War I.
Oh, my.
In France.
Wow.
Yeah. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. I guess I was thinking, wasn't there more important things for him to do in that situation?
Maybe not. Could have been a stalemate moment.
Maybe so.
You know, I'm sure there was lots of time where you just needed to fill the time with something.
He was in a trench in World War I, and he's like, I think I feel a song coming on.
Aggie War Hymn. Let's go. I mean, he was in an actual war.
Yeah,
so
I guess so.
Got some inspiration from a real one.
Wherever you can get it.
Yeah, to write for Texas A&M's war fight song.
Well, we got some, I feel like I did okay.
Yeah, you did pretty good.
It's ironic that I got the Ohio State question right.
Well,
but keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
That's just what I was about to say. You have to know your enemies well.
Yeah. College football kicks off this weekend. In fact, tomorrow, if you only want to count the FBS, but there was some FCS games last night.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. I was paying attention last night. One of the games, at least, got rained out.
Okay.
So I feel like that, obviously the game doesn't count, but I feel like it's not really opening night if a game is so unimportant that it can be rained out.
Yeah, right.
In college football.
Definitely not.
But we do have some big games that will not be rained out tomorrow, and that includes the kickoff of the season, North Carolina versus TCU in Ireland. Nobody's really giving North Carolina a chance. Especially after last year, they played the same game in North Carolina, and TCU blew them out.
Yeah.
But, Allie, I'm giving North Carolina a chance.
You are?
Yeah, I think North Carolina's got a real shot to pull off what would be a pretty surprising upset to start the season.
Just so you know, I'm starting the Google Sheet officially for week 0 this time around. We did kind of an unofficial week 0 this last time.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't hate North Carolina as a pick here because I do feel like Bill Belichick he can rise up to the moments of the big game.
Yeah.
And
Except this time last year he couldn't.
Yeah, he couldn't. But like
now he can.
This feels bigger. So I don't hate it, but I think because you're going NC, I got to go TCU.
I think Bill Belichick, he's coached NFL games overseas before.
Yeah, he has that experience.
So he has experience. And have you seen what's gone on with TCU? I know there's some distractions. It feels like there's always a distraction with North Carolina in some way or another. But TCU had their safety get into a fight with one of their wide receivers and beat the wide receiver up so bad that he is in the hospital, or at least he was, and he's not able to play because of his injuries.
Let me change my mind. No.
And that safety has been kicked off the team.
Wow.
And now I believe that was their starting safety.
Oh my gosh. No, I did not see that.
So, and
That's
this wasn't
crazy.
like we're seeing in the NFL, a lot of the training camp fights. This was like in the locker room or not even on the field. So it's not like a heat of the moment.
What is up with these fights happening overseas? Because wasn't it last year that the TCU or Kansas State
Avery Johnson's dad got into a fight.
Kansas State's dad got in a fight with his own son. Yeah. It was so wild.
That was actually at the game. This was days before. This is several days ago now, but the wide receiver's still bad enough injuries from the fight that he's not able to play. The other pickable games would be NC State versus Virginia, which was, by the way, supposed to be in Brazil.
Oh, what?
And they decided, because of many different factors, that they were going to cancel that idea and just play it in Virginia instead.
That's crazy. I did not know that. Okay. Why is it not showing those games as an option on here? I don't want week 1. I want what is happening right now. They don't have week 0 on ESPN for some reason.
I'm looking at I'm looking at NC State, Virginia. That's tomorrow at 3:30.
Do you have a pick for that game?
I will go with NC State, even though they are on the road. They're the underdog, but they have a pretty good quarterback, CJ Bailey. Their coach is pretty good. So I feel like Virginia was overrated last year. They were the last team left in the ACC that had a shot at the playoff.
I remember.
And they blew it. So I'm down on Virginia.
Okay.
And I'm up on NC State. They win 8 games like every year.
They do. They are
tomorrow.
very competitive, that Wolfpack team. Again, another pick I don't necessarily disagree with, so I'll go with NC State as well.
And the other pickable game that's a competitive game is 10 o'clock Eastern on Fox tomorrow night, late night, Memphis at UNLV.
Ooh.
My pick to go to the college football playoff from the group of 6.
I would go for UNLV because I feel like they definitely have a shot to make some noise this year.
The weird wrinkle of that game, neither team, they're both yet to announce their starting quarterback.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I mean...
Are you going UNLV as well?
Yeah, I'm going UNLV.
Okay.
I mean, they can't make the playoff probably if they lose tomorrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, isn't that... I mean... It's a little
that
gamesmanship.
Is a little concerning. Yeah, it could be that. It could be that for sure.
But I mean, who are you fooling?
Yeah.
You know,
just name the quarterback.
It's not the Michigan versus Ohio State. It's UNLV versus Memphis. Just name your quarterback.
Yeah, just name your quarterback.
So let us know your picks for the big games, as big as we can get in week 0. We're just excited at 8772 Radio. If you want to see this video, text the word moon to 8772 Radio U. You can also, you can't get the video this way, but you can always talk to us with the talkback button in the Radio U app. I want to know everybody else's reaction to it. This was in LA last night, I believe, or Wednesday night. There was a hours-long police chase. And in this video, it's going very slow.
Okay.
Because they're like driving through the city.
Oh, okay.
But I guess the police, it was not necessarily safe for them to actually be able to like forcibly pull this car over.
Yeah.
So they just followed it followed it.
No pit maneuvers or anything.
Yeah. I mean, they're in a town, there's people around. And that is what makes this video even more interesting, is as this was being covered on the news chopper is on the scene. The police are driving by, slowly following this vehicle, and there's bystanders on the sidewalk, and one of them hops up on a bench on the side of the street and pulls his pants down, showing his bare butt cheeks to the police and to the news chopper as well. I'm not sure what if his intention was more directed towards the police or towards the news, or he just wanted, he
wanted some type of...
Yeah, he's just like, things are going on here. This is my chance to do something funny.
There's a camera, because there was a helicopter following, and so that's the camera view that we have of this. But the greatest part is there's a tweet from an account here in LA, which is like an official account that talks all about, what goes on in Los Angeles. Yeah. It says, only in LA, slow speed car chase brings out a partial full moon. More like a waxing gibbous. Oh man.
Yeah. Mooning, I feel like it's kind of gone by the wayside.
Oh yeah.
Don't you think?
Maybe it should. I mean, I don't think we should really be doing it.
I just don't think there's a lot of mooning that's been going on in the last several years.
For which I am grateful.
Yeah, but maybe this is it making a comeback.
I don't want it to make a comeback. There are some things that deserve to die.
A bad moon is rising.
I see. Oh, no. Yeah, we definitely don't need this to be a thing.
This guy, seemed to have a crowd. I mean, I guess the news chopper being out also led to the crowd, but I'm assuming there's a group of people standing nearby, and they seem to have their attention directed more at this guy doing the mooning than they do at the car driving right by.
It's not a very exciting chase,
it's
like
really
you said.
not. It looks like they're going 20 miles an hour.
Yeah, like, I mean, I think they could have gotten away with a pit maneuver. At least spike the guy, put up spikes,
He might have been going so slow the spikes wouldn't have punctured it. They would
just rolls right over.
Yeah.
This is actually the smartest criminal ever.
You would see the spikes from far away and have plenty of time because he's going so slow to drive around them.
That's true because, normally they're going very fast, and so they release them right before they pass by, so they have no time to swerve out of the way.
I wonder if the individual driving this vehicle that is being chased by the cops, if they were confused. They're really following me going this slow. They're not going to stop me or anything. Why are they still going? Apparently this went on for hours on Wednesday night.
Oh my gosh.
So
LAPD, come on, just pit maneuver the guy.
Yeah. I wonder what, I'm sure we could probably find out. I don't care that much, but like, what were they chasing him for in the first place?
Yeah, what did he do? I wonder.
That's like,
it says assault.
Okay, yeah, you got to catch him.
Yeah, you can't let that go.
Yeah. But if you do want to see the portion of this chase that includes the mooning, text the word moon to 8. I mean, it's a news chopper. It's far enough away. You can't really.
You can't really see anything.
It went out on the news.
Thanks for listening to the RadioU Podcast. Don't forget to rate and review the show.